Yo, hey guys, it's Pop and Jacques Slade here. Back with another unboxing. That was a terrible drum roll. Let's see if we can, that was a little better. Anyway, so today got something pretty special for you guys that I'm really excited about. So there's this new shoe that came out and it's not like any other shoe that I've seen before. There are shoes that are like it, but not one exactly like this, if that means anything. It's not necessarily the first shoe like this, but the way that the shoe was made separates it from everything else. And I know that seems a lot of weird and seems very mysterious, but I just wanted to kind of preface this with, it's not your usual shoe. It's not your hype shoe. It is a shoe by a big brand. And I think the shoe is dope. And I think the shoe looks good, but it's not something that you usually see here on this channel. And that's why I'm really so excited about it, because it presents an opportunity for me to share something with you guys that you may not necessarily have known about. So with that being said, let's get right to it. Really excited about this one. So this is the shoe. It's by the good folks over at Reebok. These released last week. I bought a pair immediately and wanted to make sure I got a pair here on this table for me to unbox for you guys. And the thing that's so special about this shoe is that this shoe is actually USDA certified. What does that mean? It means the United States Department of Agriculture actually certified this shoe as one of the best products in this category. It is a 75% bio-based sneaker. Now, what does that mean? What does bio-based mean? Basically, it means that the shoe is made out of natural products, or at least 75% of the shoe is made out of natural products. And to prove that, there is a sticker. And you know, if there's a sticker on it, it must be true. It says USDA certified bio-based product right there. Product is 75% bio-based and the package is 100% bio-based, obviously because it's cardboard. And the official name of the shoe here is the NPC UKC&C. And as you can see here on the front, C&C stands for corn and cotton, or cotton and corn. Basically, the shoe is made from things that you can grow. Literally 75% of the shoe is made from cotton and corn, and you can't say that about any other shoe that is out there, especially those coming from big brands. So big shout out to Reebok for taking this first step and really putting themselves out there and really staying true to making the world and the environment better, because essentially that's what they're doing when they're using and making products like this. So let's get into the sneaker so you can see exactly what it looks like. And here you go. Again, not a fancy sneaker, not something crazy, but really that's not what this is about. This is about creating something. This is like that first prototype product where you create something that's useful, that looks nice, that people can wear and get used to, and then you kind of help change the culture and push the culture in ways that care more about the environment and help people out. So let's take just a quick look at the design. So the upper is made out of mostly cotton. I would say almost 100% cotton. Well, let's say 95% cotton, because there is a leather tag here on the front, and then there's a leather tag here on the heel as well. The cotton on the upper is undyed. That way they didn't have to use any products in it other than natural products. And the cotton is a little rough here on the upper. I'll admit to that 100%. I was a little worried about that when I finally got it in my hands and felt this and knew this was rough, because this is not something that you're gonna wear on your feet all day. But luckily, Reebok was already kind of ahead of that, and they added a liner on the inside that helps soften that impact. It's not like cushioned or anything like that, but it does have an additional cotton liner here on the inside that's going to protect your foot from the coarse, I would say the coarse nature or the coarse feel of the fabric that's here on the upper. For the insole, it actually is pretty cool. It has like these pinstripes around it, and then this is actually pretty thick. There's a little bit of cushioning to this, so this may be a foam, but either way it's thick enough to kind of give you some protection so you're not walking directly on the strobo board. This adds that additional protection for your feet and that extra cushioning that you need. And looking here, you can actually kind of see how bright it is in the room, and that's because this outsole is almost see-through. I would call it like a misty or frosty. It's not like actually translucent, frosty, that sort of thing. Looking kind of like looking through a frosty window, you can see through and you can see the design on the inside. But speaking of the outsole, that is something very unique because it's literally made out of corn, or at least 75% of it is made out of corn. The corn helps make a product called susterra, and susterra is a bio-based product. It's almost like a liquid kind of form that helps make the TPU that you see right here. The color result is actually really beautiful here on the shoe. It's almost like an off-white that really goes with the natural undyed color of the upper. So you still have that sort of natural vintage sort of look. So if you're into like the natural styles, or if you're into styles that aren't like these bright colors and you want something more subtle that you can just kind of wear anywhere, then this is obviously a great pick for you. As you can see, they did a great job. The craftsmanship looks amazing. The stitching is on point everywhere. Lines are straight, and the materials of the upper are really nice as well. You can tell that it's a nice quality, but the part that has really captured my attention on the shoe, hands down, has to be the outsole. It doesn't feel any different than any other outsole out there. The weight of it is about the same. It almost feels kind of like a gum outsole a little bit, where it's not like it doesn't have this crazy sort of tactile feel, or this crazy sort of stickiness to it, but it does have like a bit of a rubber feel. It's not super hard and it's not super soft either. It's really like in that right place, I think, for a shoe of this type. This is obviously a lifestyle shoe. It's not a performance shoe. You're not going to be running miles or playing basketball or lifting weights or anything like that. This is literally just a Sunday chill kind of sneaker, and big shout out to Reebok for putting something like this together. So again, it's 75% bio-based. Again, products that you can grow, products that you can make from the earth. It's not something synthetic or synthesized or anything like that. It's natural products that grow. Cotton all the way on the top, corn on the bottom. Just really dope. As far as getting yourself a pair of these, well, these are $95 over on Reebok. I'll put a link to the description down below. When I got these, there were some sizes already sold out. I'm not sure if these sizes are still in stock. Either way, I'll just put a link down to the description so you can learn more about the shoe. It's only $95, which is not crazy. Generally, when companies take these sort of leaps and they make products like this, they usually charge a premium for them. So I'm happy that Reebok didn't go that route. But again, this also is a very simple shoe. So maybe the goal was to keep it under $100 and show that you can create something that's sustainable, that's better for the environment, that's not adding to the tons and tons of shoes that are already in the landfill, that you could do that under $100. Now, this one here is not actually biodegradable, which is something I found out when I was looking that up. But the model of this shoe that comes out in 2019 or 2020 will be biodegradable. Basically, that means you can bury the shoe in your backyard when you're done wearing it, and in 5 years the shoe will totally decompose, which I think is really dope. Anyway, with that being said, guys, as always, I appreciate you. Big shout out to Reebok for taking the leap. I think this is a really good move and a really bold move. If you like what you see, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. And if you really like this video content, why don't you go ahead and turn on your notifications. I'm Jacques Slade, and as always, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.